You're listening to Amsterdam International Radio, Amsterdam's international music hub.
Pick a starting point.
So,
I'd say we first.
Fuck you thought.
Fuck you thought.
We can just jump into it.
I would start with paying respects to Richie.
Oliver needs to introduce shit.
Oliver.
We're not introducing any specific thing.
No,
So
always
you're
want to choose
introducing
it.
the
You're like,
podcast.
you know, let's start.
The podcast. Starting it. You shit on me the last time for not.
Am I always
It
the
can-
one
it can
who
be
starts
very
off the
casual.
podcast?
This is your stuff. So this time
My
it's you.
stuff.
Other times it's me.
What are we even? What's the topic?
Because you have a guest.
Thank you very much, ladies. What do I do?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Three Angry Men podcast.
You're the worst host.
Good afternoon. What do we do? Which one? It's not afternoon.
Welcome to the Three Angry Men podcast. Sponsored by RFM. We're here with a special guest today. Again, Anissa's here.
I'm
And,
here.
Sponsored by RFM.
We are. This is.
Jesus.
And Red Bull.
Okay, I'll take my equipment and go because we don't sponsor this.
Okay, we are the Three Angry Men. My name is Jeff.
This is Three Angry Men, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching once again. I'm Oliver,
I'm completely
Nick.
And I'm Anissa.
and this guy over here is.
My name is Jeff. I already said.
With no
Oh
funny
wow,
hat.
that was weak. This is Jeff. Today we're going to talk about a variety of topics. There's a lot going on in just the culture. We're going to be talking about hip hop in particular and some big events that have taken place over the last couple weeks. Jeff, you want to start it off? Because you have the information.
Well, I think one of the big things that happened just now, Avicii passed away 2 days ago, and that was big news.
How did
he's
do we know
28?
the story?
Big EDM
There
producer.
isn't much of a story. That's the thing, is that they don't really know.
Yeah, they're not telling anybody how he died. Like he died in Oman. I don't know where that is. I need to search.
Bro, like,
At least
Yeah.
you don't live there.
he knows.
No, he doesn't live there. I think he was.
He does. No, I think he lives there.
Oh, he
But I'm like, why? I don't
Yeah.
get why.
But the authorities there know how he died. They said they know, but they haven't told
They
the
haven't
public
released
yet.
his statement.
So the family said they want to keep all of that information private for now. Right now, everybody's just mourning, posting songs
Twitter
and pictures
statuses.
and all that stuff in his memory.
I didn't know he was that big.
Dude, he's
He's
massive.
huge.
He's huge.
He
He
is
has a
fucking massive.
third most earning DJ.
Yeah,
And
even
his
though-
net worth is like the second
If
most or
you
something
talk
of all
about,
DJs.
if you
Who's
talk
the
about,
first?
First was Calvin Harris.
Yeah, because him and Calvin Harris.
That
like-
makes sense.
No, but he is
Yeah,
one of
guesses.
the early ones, like from the kind of 2010s, where he really brought EDM to the forefront and brought it to the US, which is massive because
Still, I don't listen to
You
this guy.
remember,
No,
you remember
but
the song
yeah.
Wake Me Up?
there's that one.
Wake Me
but
Up.
before
Levels, you know, for
Levels
sure,
with the
you've
Etta
heard
James
you for
sample.
sure know.
You know his songs and you
I know,
can't
of course I know
recognize
his
them.
songs.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's,
The stuff
he's
you hear
The
Really,
thing is,
really
man,
big,
look,
man.
what happened here is he's so he's always been an introvert, thrown from a very young
Yeah.
age into this party lifestyle that he doesn't
Nick went to
like.
school with him,
right?
so Nick knows.
I went to school with him,
No, but
and no, apparently, so he developed an alcohol problem at a certain time, and DJs were saying they knew his alcohol problem, which led to his pancreas and gallbladder or something being removed, or he had some treatments there. So he had big alcohol issues, and he retired in 2016 at a very young age, at 26, I think. He didn't bring out more tracks, didn't tour anymore. He just wanted quiet. He couldn't deal with its stressful life,
yeah,
I mean,
And now apparently, so people are saying it must be the alcohol thing.
yeah. I
They killed
saw
him in the end.
an article yesterday where they were saying that they were comparing him to Kurt Cobain, like saying that he was the Kurt Cobain of EDM. That kind of he left too fast and that he was put in the spotlight. Kind of not overnight, but sort of in a way that was really uncomfortable for him. If you look at Nirvana, it was the same thing.
In
Like,
that sense, okay.
Kurt and stuff, like he became an idol super fucking fast, and it was just like if you kind of saw interviews or like you listened to his lyrics of all their songs, is really like it's introverted stuff. And if you look at the EDM scene and you see how many people were at those festivals that he was playing, it's just fucking insane.
Yeah, I've
It's
seen
like,
him live in
Yeah, it's
2011.
it's a lot, and I think like the DJ lifestyle is literally 24/7.
Oh, sure.
They
yeah.
play longer sets than like any rock band that you'd think of, and then they have to be on a plane. Like I follow a bunch of these big DJs on Instagram, and they're always traveling. They're never home. Like one day every, I don't know, 8 weeks at
Constant
least.
stress.
So they're constantly behind the decks like all the time, And yeah, he really shot up like quick, and it's also he had it like the chance to, I don't know, he really, if you bring EDM to the US, that was a big thing. Him and Calvin Harris are really
He's one of those artists that inspired
runner.
or got a lot of people into the genre. So most of the EDM DJs you know now in Europe, they probably heard his stuff first and thought, hey, I want to do it exactly like he did. And then they got into it and all of that. So he's influential in that aspect also.
Yeah, just really like big.
We were interviewing,
really unexpected.
We were interviewing a couple of DJs at ADE last year, and you really get to see the lifestyle. Us backstage, we did the last interview at 7 a.m, right after the end of the show. One of them had already gone straight to the airport. The other one, dead as a motherfucker, of course. Goes straight to the airport as well. We ask him, what do you do next day? When I hop off the plane, going straight to the venue, playing again till 6, 7 in the morning. And when you ask him, what do you do in your free time? Just sleep. One of them guys even had his wife be the PR manager, I think just so she could go on tour with him so that they spend time together. Otherwise, they don't. Yeah, that's a crazy lifestyle. These guys are 40-something.
Yeah,
the
so
life
you
is
imagine,
tough.
Imagine how long they've been doing it.
That's it. And just even from like an audience perspective, there's so much energy that goes into electronic music. Like the crowds, and maybe it's the drugs or whatever, but even people, you go to these festivals or like even just a night and you're there for 6 hours, you know, it's different than like you go to a rock concert, the band will maybe play like 3 hours tops, you know, like Iron Maiden or something. They'll play for 3 hours and you're like, this is fucking crazy. Then you go to like these guys, like all these massive, like the same kind of thing, like David Guetta, Calvin Harris, the big EDM names, you know, they'll play like, sometimes it's 6 hours. Sometimes you actually have nights that are like 6 or 10 hour sets, and it's the same person playing the whole time.
When some of the biggest rappers are booked, when they're booked, how much do they make? There's like up to 100,000 maybe dollars or something. Usually it's around 75K for the big names.
100,000
for shows.
For a show?
I don't know.
For
No,
it doesn't compare to Avicii where it's because it's just
100,000
him.
for a show. They get more than that. Rob?
Look,
I don't know. I don't think that's
usually there's a lot. Yeah. It's not as much as you think.
The small guys get about, what is it? Even Joe Budden can get like 30.
Easy.
Yeah.
No, but if you got to see what Cardi B said about being
So
booked at
probably 30,
Coachella,
yeah.
that was
Easy.
interesting.
Okay, but then if Joe Budden can get 30, how...
He doesn't make new songs anymore. He only
Yeah, okay,
does
but
old
listen,
shit.
but if Joe Budden is getting 30, the Migos cannot be getting 100. That gap is too small.
You're right.
Each.
It depends where they're getting booked as well. Because you see, Cardi B got booked at
depends.
Coachella.
They get more.
and
My
They
point
should
is-
get
depends.
more.
Avicii, his price was $500,000 per show.
I thought he also said he was going to stop, or was it another
That's
DJ?
not-
No, he did stop touring a few years ago because it was like too much. But I mean, he's still respected. I think this, like, at least for me, I listen to any kind of music with the EDM, like the electronic scene. It was really a shock because he's kind of one of those guys that you wouldn't expect him to go. It was kind of like Chester, you know, from Linkin Park. You're like, he's kind of always there in your head. It's like you got Linkin Park in the back of your mind. And then I was like, you know, Avicii is like, I saw some posters, like some radio stations, like Slam or something. They're still advertising, you know, playing his songs and stuff. So you see him around, and I was just talking about it with my brother last week, or like, and it's just so weird. You get someone like that who just like kind of overnight just like is gone, and then it makes you really think about the music as like a spectator, but also kind of the industry behind it, because you don't, you know, I mean, was it 28? Was it?
Yeah.
You got to think how much pressure is put on these people, and I feel like electronic music now is like kind of everything's a little bit out of hand. People don't really know. They're like, okay, how do you regulate the drugs? There's thousands of people going to these things. Like the DJs are playing nonstop. It's really like there's so much energy that's just there that I think it's hard to contain. And that's something that I kind of got from
What I found odd is
this.
the whole. Why didn't he get help? Everyone claims now because nobody knew about his substance abuse problem, right? And the DJs now come out like, yeah, he's had it for a while.
I think
Nobody
it's the
really
world.
helps.
In that world, not only in that world, in hip hop, yeah, but also people are on a constant high. So everybody's always hyped up, energy. So whenever you are in that state, you don't feel like you need to do anything. So you just keep going. Only when you sit down and are at home for that few hours that you have, you feel the down, and that down feels even harder than normal. And most of the time you don't have anything near you.
Why are you talking like you've been in this life?
Except he's
that's
been
what that's what these people say. This is not my experience. This is what I've heard.
about
Listen, man. But he's been sitting for 2 years.
But
He's been doing nothing for 2 years.
yeah,
he's been abusing for 2
he's
years.
been figuring shit out.
Yeah, like we don't actually.
And he
Nobody's
apparently-
He's been out of.
I mean, we don't know. We don't like.
You don't even know how he died.
We don't live with
Was
him
he
and
sick?
stuff, so you can't
Did he
really
get-
know.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
They were
saying
that's the thing. The
alcohol.
authorities are just keeping everything. The family also said they want to keep
Yeah.
everything private for now. So maybe they will tell it. But it could also be like with some of these protective families that they will never put it out. Just
Which is
'cause they-
fine.
yeah.
So yeah, it's just more like symbolically, it's kind of a hard hit for the whole music community. If
Yeah.
you look at Twitter's been blowing up a lot with like all these guys, Calvin Harris and all these massive artists. Rita Ora also did a track with him, and it's like everyone's just like sad because it's not.
It's basically the EDM Godfather dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just really sad.
I don't know shit about any of this.
Yeah, I know you.
That's okay. We're here to teach you.
He doesn't want to learn.
You should
Look at
learn
him.
About what?
EDM,
EDM.
electronic
I'm
music.
listening.
He goes and shoots these EDM videos with me.
He
And
lives in Amsterdam, and the man doesn't
I
listen
go
to
and shoot
techno.
videos, and I
You
know
listen to the
there's a lot of sweaty
you
people.
live in the capital of EDM.
People
like,
sweating.
Every year
Sweaty-
there's
sweaty people.
Oliver, I'll teach you some things, okay?
Sweaty people
Trust me,
in
take
their
my-
mouths.
Anyway, so
sweaty
um,
people and their mouths are dry. That's
like to say,
EDM.
Okay, we go.
Rest in
on to the
peace,
next
man.
one.
Rest in
No,
peace,
but yeah,
Avicii.
all that to say, yeah,
That shit,
lots of
you
love.
know it.
And, like we have
That's
to thank.
EDM.
No, we have to thank
is
Avicii
EDM.
for the music he left
Avicii
behind.
makes this wonderful music.
You know exactly what I'm talking about, though. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I associate it with. But may you rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I know he was a great
Thank
artist.
you.
I know his
Thanks
music,
for the
too.
music.
I've heard just the hits. Everyone has heard those on the radio. So they did
seemed like a cool
they did
guy.
a dedicate. I don't know who sang it, but they did like an acoustic version of "Wake Me Up."
Oh, they were playing
Did, like,
his
a sing-
some of his
so
songs
much.
in the Utrecht in the church tower yesterday.
Yeah.
I read in the news.
Well, they've done that.
Because he was massive, obviously. You know, Netherlands. electronic music.
Especially here with the
Yeah.
whole EDM culture going.
I
here,
remember his first songs coming, like the first ones that came out when we were in university, and like every time it came on, it was just like it's just so much happy, like such a good vibe. Anyway,
Rest in peace. Let's.
yeah,
I
he
mean,
left us
the-
with music. There's not much
The
we can do.
tributes you're
Yeah,
gonna
thank
hear for
you.
the next week. So
Thank you.
and
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Nicki Minaj has dropped a couple of songs.
Can we talk? Yes.
Soon
Oh,
after
you want to go
Cardi
there?
B's
I thought
album,
we.
right?
Okay.
Oliver's uncomfortable
Why
with
would
the
we not
electronic
talk
music.
about-
You'd like to no.
What?
We need to move on.
We-
need to
yes.
space it up.
Why would we not? Yeah.
What was the next?
Nicki
What did
Minaj.
you want to talk
Boom.
about?
Nicki
Yeah.
Minaj is coming out. So Cardi B, this is what we need to talk about. Here we go. Cardi B just
for it.
dropped an album. All right.
Amazing.
She's also pregnant.
Yeah.
She was also on the Ellen show. So she's doing
It's
her thing.
great.
She's
She
doing
co-hosted Fallon, I think. Or
She
was
did.
it-
She did.
No,
Was-
Saturday
was it
Night
Saturday
Live.
Night Live, yeah.
No,
She did
no,
the-
she
did
co-hosted
Saturday Night
Fallon
Live, I
also.
She also
She
co-hosted
did Jimmy Fallon. Yeah,
She,
she stood in for him.
She did the musical performance on
It was
SNL,
SNL.
with Chadwick Boseman, I think.
Yep. That's
And-
where
Yeah,
she
he
revealed.
hosted it.
Yes,
SNL, yeah.
yes. And she was on Ellen, and it was great.
And she's on Coachella, all
She-
pregnant, dancing.
She caught Ellen
that
off
kind of
guard.
stuff.
That was hilarious.
So
This woman is everywhere.
I want to revisit your
Listen,
prediction from a few
listen.
months ago.
Yes, can we revisit your prediction from
Oh.
last year where
We're
you
gonna-
said she's
we're
going to be
gonna-
big?
Yeah.
And someone was like, no, someone.
we're gonna revisit. Listen,
No, I always said she was gonna be big.
No, no, you were disagreeing.
No,
Last year.
no. Go back, play that clip.
Last year, you were saying
Run
it.
it.
we're gonna revisit.
Last
Because
year.
listen, all I'm saying
Run the
is,
clip.
I remember, I'll never forget. I saw her on Hot 97. She just released the second version of her. What was it? Gangsta. That mixtape that she has,
Yeah.
the second volume of it. And I saw the interview. I never heard her music, and I knew immediately this
Gangsta
girl's
Bitch
gonna be
Music
huge.
Volume 2.
Yeah.
What Gangsta Bitch?
Her personality
I'll see.
was-
She was gonna be huge. I said she's gonna be huge. Now, fast forward. Everything I said is correct.
It's true. You're very on point.
Exactly the
And
way
what I said
thought.
is, she's not gonna last long.
Okay, so we're still.
And I still stand by that
don't wanna
statement
talk about it.
because
We'll see. We'll see.
because this album was quite trash.
Whoa.
the album wasn't
Excuse
good.
me?
It wasn't that good.
The album was okay. It was. I would not call it not good.
Motherfucker,
It was
you-
okay. It was
motherfucker, you
middle.
can't. You
It wasn't
can't.
average.
Motherfucker, you can't last long with okay.
You
Okay
cannot
is not
exactly.
enough.
There was some. Let's look at this.
And I agree.
You wanna-
with
you
she
wanna
was
go-
gonna be big. She's gonna
She
get
was
big.
gonna
wanna-
be huge,
but
we
she
all
won't
knew that.
last.
She was gonna be a star. I think what she's gonna be too is she's gonna, if she's smart. If I'm her manager right now, right? If I'm her manager right now, I say, okay, good. Look, you did the music thing. You blew up. Cool. People like you. Keep that in the background. Let's start transitioning. Let's give you a TV show. Get you on reality. Let's start.
Yeah, people want her to
navigating
have a TV show,
somewhere else
so-
because I don't think she's not gonna be Beyonce. She's not
No,
gonna
no.
do.
But maybe
she's not
that's,
gonna
long,
maybe
and not
that's
even
the
Beyonce like in
point.
terms of level, but like Beyonce's been around
Influence.
since I was 10 and she's still here. She's not gonna do that. That I agree with him there. She's not gonna do that.
Her personality,
But, if I'm her, but she could be around, last long if she knows how to be versatile.
But she does
Navigate.
already.
her personality is what
She's
sells.
Yeah, she's already versatile. So
That's why she's co-hosting stuff.
Yeah, people saw her on Ellen, and they're like, all the comments were like, oh, she needs to have her own show, and she caught Ellen off guard. You know how like Ellen's been presenting her shit for like what, I don't know, 25 years, I'd say. I think, but Cardi B's on there, and she just like she completely steals the show, and you're just like, yeah, she's the one who needs to have it. Everyone's like, I give her own show, you know?
Because lyrically, there's only so much she seems to be able to rap about, right?
But
and
I
that's
mean-
gonna end at some point. She's gonna,
But it's
she's gonna
fine.
shoot the load. It's done.
Ghostwriters can fix that.
Yeah,
but
she
it's
has
a-
ghostwriters.
it's her first
Did she get the
album,
ghostwriters, you think, on this album?
She didn't
Hire
write
new ones.
Because there's a few.
She doesn't write all her stuff herself.
She needs to get Drake's guy, Quentin Miller. She needs to get Drake's guy. That boy,
guy.
man, that boy can write.
Safari needs to write some shit for her.
Everyone needs better
Safari
raps.
can write too.
There's only so much you can rap about.
He did
like,
all
some
the shit for
richer
Nicki.
stuff.
He can
you know,
write,
like,
man. As soon as he was no, but so the thing that I want to see it talk is she released the album, and then obviously there was this thing between her and Nicki Minaj because
Yeah.
in hip hop they can only have one huge female rapper
For
at
some
once
reason.
for some sort of
It's a
problem in
problem.
their psychology. So now the question is, can Nicki make the comeback? Because she put out some tracks that I thought were very good, but they're not getting. She did the Beats One interview.
Yeah,
But-
Yeah,
that one
weird.
that was
was
like
weird, man.
off-brand. Like
That was weird.
The Birdman call-ins, Lil Wayne call-ins.
Yeah, it was
Why would you
very
have
weird.
Birdman calling anything on the radio nowadays?
apparently it was a surprise call.
Don't let Birdman talk on the radio.
exactly, yeah.
You know
that was
how
a
much
bit-
he allegedly owes Tyga as well?
He owes
Like
everybody.
12 million or something.
The man is the greatest Ponzi scheme in music history. The guy is just incredibly. He's just rich off of doing absolutely nothing.
He's been. He was young in his life story when he tells that he was young, and then suddenly he skips. Fast forward, and I'm rich.
The guy is
Where's that
literally-
little?
He's
Explain to us
literally-
how he did it.
He's literally a walking Nigerian Prince email skin. That's what he is.
That's great.
For sure.
I like that. That's
It's
amazing.
ridiculous.
Listen, man.
It's ridiculous.
Sell one of your houses, pay for the shit you owe. Yeah, there's a shitload of houses.
Yes.
Just get. He says he's broke. He
So
says he's not.
Birdman.
Where's the money at?
Birdman is really that. Like
Pay that shit.
he's not saying weird stuff. Like Oliver's right.
I trust you.
No, but Nicki Minaj,
Yeah, what was your question about the
Chun
comeback?
Li is fire. Boom.
Chun-Li is fire.
Should we?
The song is fire. The video is fire. But can she keep that momentum?
Just play a little piece of
And
it.
can she take her spot back? That's the question that I'm
She
asking.
can.
Well, who says her spot's
That's my
been taken?
statement.
My question is like, who says her spot's been taken? People are saying, yeah, they're saying that because
The female rapper of the moment is Cardi B.
yeah, okay,
easily.
but that's not
she
that
just
shouldn't be
outed.
a
Should
problem.
Should I play some Chun-Li to get into this light?
Play it then.
Go for it.
Are you playing the video?
No,
So
I'm not playing the
disappointed.
video.
Play a little
You should have played the video.
Don't want to be distracted.
Look like I'm going for a swim. Dunked on him, now I'm swimming off the rim.
I like her hair in the video.
Bitch
It's cool.
ain't coming off the bench while I'm coming off the court fully drenched. Here goes some haterade, get your thirst quenched. Style doing him in this Burberry trench. These birds copy every word, every inch. But gang got the hammer and the wrench. I pull up and I put a milli off the lot.
Lyrically, I mean, the level is completely different.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're not
it's
talking
okay.
about. So, what you want with Nicki nowadays is not lyrics anymore. You want her to flow the way she does and have a good beat. on it.
With
That's
Nicki,
what it
you want
is.
lyrics.
No.
I do, yeah.
Yeah,
I
with
mean,
Nicki, you want.
Never ever have I thought in my life,
No.
unless you
No,
had
no,
listened to
for sure.
Monster.
No,
we
you're
want
wrong
lyrics.
here, my friend.
Yeah,
With Nicki,
for
you
sure,
want
I
that
agree with
monster
Jeff.
verse.
Music
Yeah,
is
You
it's
want
subjective.
yeah.
You
things,
want
I
that
don't know.
monster verse.
Yeah.
You want to hear it
Yeah,
flow
wrong.
like that. You want to hear it go off like she did on Chun-Li.
It's true, yeah.
You don't with Cardi. You want the flow. She
You think
want
she
the
went off
party.
here?
She went
Here?
She does, yeah,
Bro.
yeah, she does.
Listen to
Not
this.
flow, huh?
Listen to this. She didn't go off on this.
She does. I think so.
He's talking about the words.
Yeah, I'm talking about the lyrics. We're talking about lyrics. We're not talking about flow.
I don't even.
No, but they go together. They
listen,
go
I'll
together.
tell you
You
straight.
can't just...
I don't even like all of rap. I don't go to for lyrics. I listen to battle rap for lyrics.
okay.
I don't expect
yeah.
anything from
But
them.
that's part of the that's
I
part of the
understand.
problem.
I'm being very honest.
I understand
I don't
what you
expect anything
But that's
from
different kind of.
lyrically.
That's like
I don't.
Lyrics and battle rap are different than lyrics like
Obviously,
you hear.
Battle
it's
rap episode coming.
That's different. 'cause
Anyway.
obviously,
It's different stuff there, but like when I say lyrics, I want like the whole monster song.
But who does that?
Yes.
She's never
Nicki
been there.
did
Who
that.
does that?
Nicki did that.
Today, you live in 2012.
Yeah, it's not 2012.
He doesn't get
Yeah,
it. He doesn't-
2012
No,
is
no, no.
6 years
Who
ago.
does it today? Who?
Fuck.
He's making a point. Is
Maybe one song on an album.
Yeah, but you want to hear that song to get into that vibe. You want to hear that to get hyped.
You need
and
more,
then you bring out the pop shit. Then you bring out the pop hits.
She did that
spot.
Right now. She's in a tough spot because people also don't like her anymore as much.
Yeah, exactly.
But she doesn't help herself with that.
Branding
it's true.
is everything.
It's true. I was talking about this yesterday.
She said some funny shit about Meek Mill, his prison situation. The judge
I didn't hear that.
Something along the lines of the judge making the right decision, something like that. Which is fucked because everyone's supporting this guy. Fucking governor of the state is like, they should let him go. And then you're getting
as his ex-girlfriend, you need to say that shit.
So she's not helping
maybe
herself.
spiteful. Maybe it's just spiteful
that's what
shit.
I was saying. It's really it just
Well,
seems
whoever her
spiteful to
PR
me.
person is fucking up big time.
They did good by keeping her off of Instagram and all that shit.
Yeah, she was
for a
fucking
while.
up there. She was fucking up there too.
They
put her on Instagram.
Her shit, the shit she said about Cardi and
with the
Offset,
motorsport.
with all motorsport song. That was also just
And
you don't need to do it.
Quavo apologized.
Yeah, but it was
But you
weird.
don't
It
need to
was
do
kind
that.
of
Let's be
like
honest.
it was really high school. It's sort of like a
But so
situation
this is what the
where
thing.
you're like,
So this is the
you
thing.
don't want to
That
hear
it's
it.
not a battle between music, right? It's a battle between personalities.
Yeah,
it's a battle of
It's
influence.
nothing to do with the music.
Yeah.
Cardi
for
B is
sure,
winning
for sure.
because of her personality.
Cardi B's winning
Her
across the
music's
board at
not
the moment.
necessarily better.
No.
Because the album was
Because her
really
music
going
isn't
with that.
better. It's
That
like
song that she has with the Migos, she used to play it, Drip.
fuck that shit.
That song is trash. Bro.
No,
They're lazy
You
as
like
fuck.
it?
Listen,
yeah,
man.
to
I
talk
like
to
the
you
whole
in a
album.
second.
Yeah.
We need to.
We need to.
Oh, hold on. Before we do that,
No, but I have.
it seems like okay. Everybody is waiting for that Migos feature because she needs to do the Migos feature, right?
Because the boy.
It seems like they're
I
both
like
doing
this
their
one.
own thing and they just got together quickly. It's like shit. We need to throw this in there, and they did it. Whatever. It's like
No, I like the whole album. So
this.
This sounds like a Migos leftover.
yeah, exactly.
But most Migos features sound like that, so I'm
yeah,
cool
of
with
course,
it.
it's fine.
They're also they're burning themselves out. Migos.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They're burning
For
themselves
sure,
out.
for
They're doing
sure.
way too many songs, really.
Yeah.
And everyone wants to do the solo shit and solo features as well. So
They make too much music. They need to.
They do.
But you was the one. You was the one.
for me.
With Future,
They're
you
going
said
overboard.
he needs to drop albums
They're going
every week
overboard.
and all that kind of
They're
shit.
going overboard. They're
yeah,
going
but I
overboard.
mean albums. I'm expecting
Future.
10 song albums.
Future
but they,
doesn't do as much as they do. Are you fucking
Where
joking
is
me?
he actually? He's just chilling right now.
Exactly. He's taking a step back. He's rethinking some things.
maybe
Put
he'll
out
drop
some
something
things
genius in
that
a
weren't
bit.
very strong. So he's going back. He's going to think about it. He's going to come back to you.
He did good on the Black Panther though, on the soundtrack.
Yeah.
King is Dead. That was dope.
See, but that's like he's
It's one
doing
thing,
little
it's
things
cool,
here and there, and then you focus on it. You put Migos drop a
have-
fucking 22 song album. How many songs
that's
were on
pretty
it?
crazy.
Since that, they've dropped more features, more songs. So it's just ridiculous.
No,
how much
yeah,
they
but
do.
I'm saying the 22 song album of
This
which
song was
4
You're not
tracks
with
was
this one?
good.
You're not with this one? I like this song.
I like the whole
SZA.
album's great.
The one with SZA. I do.
Like,
SZA was firing this up.
No, she's great on everything. I think.
Nah.
Left that nigga on red cause I felt like it. Bring me down and
The whole album doesn't have.
But what is?
I look fine.
What's your problem with it? No, like what's your? Because you've been boosting her for the past year, and what's your
Yeah,
problem?
yeah.
with the
Yeah, but the
album?
music, no.
Why the switch up?
Like,
but
what did
Oliver's
you?
a realistic
Oh, you
He's not a dick rider.
He wants more of
No,
that.
I think
that's what
it is.
You want more of the grimy stuff.
Here's the thing. Right.
Did you like Bodak? You like Bodak?
Wait,
yeah,
me-
I like
me-
that.
did you
was a good song.
did you like
Bodak was
Bickenham?
really good.
That was good.
Which
too.
one?
This one.
Second one.
This is more the grimy stuff she did before.
So there was one
This
song
is
on
big
there
more.
that I thought was lyrically good that I liked.
With Cardi,
Which one it was?
Cardi's
I
the
think
one.
it was Moneybag.
For Cardi, I would say don't go for the lyrics. She's more of the party, the songs person.
Let me tell
Nicki
you.
is more.
Let me tell you. She doesn't have it. The album doesn't have a memorable song, a hit.
No
Something
replay
to
value.
Something to move the people. Something
sure?
to rally behind.
I think replay
Except
value,
Bodak
but
Yellow, but that was
I
the
could
same.
see, I could see that she doesn't have the hit.
If you look
But
at Bodak Yellow,
don't you think
hear
this is the
that.
hit?
Is that the one? With
I think this is the hit. The I Like It song with
Yeah?
J Balvin.
The
This is
one
getting- this is
which
getting
one's the
crazy
one with
play.
21 Savage on it.
I think this is the hit.
To be honest with you,
What?
Yeah, but she doesn't have like. Normally people have 3 singles.
You need, like,
that,
3 of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's,
But also
that's
this is
kind of like an old-fashioned.
this is a sample as well.
it doesn't matter.
It's
So
fine. It's a rap
The sample
album.
doesn't matter.
It's a rap
It's a
album. It's
sample.
gonna have a sample on it. Yeah.
then you're not one of the greatest.
I think this is the hit.
You're sampling
I don't
everything.
know.
This
no,
is a
but
good song. But what I'm saying is the album as a body of work doesn't have for me those like moments that people can rally. Like, oh, this song did this.
When you listen to an album, you want every now and then you want to spike where you just
those like spikes and like songs that have, aside from just the music, perhaps something within the lyrics that doesn't have to be per se lyrical, but is memorable that people can, that people think about, like a thing that people remember.
But the thing with
like
this
the best example is in Drake God Plan. Everyone knows what the one is.
Mm-hmm. I haven't heard the album. I don't listen to Drake.
She said, "Do you love me?" I told her only partly. I only love my bed and my mama. I'm sorry, and that's you have that, and like everyone knows that and stays.
Isn't that
when he did Sacrifices? You have Young Thug's verse was like, oh, that was the thing, and that was on More Life. You had that, but then you also had Fake Love was that that song that people went behind. Way straight up in my face like that. Those like if you want to get to this level, because we're talking about her on like this level.
She's getting there, yeah. She
needs to have this, right? So,
but
she's taking Nicki Minaj's position.
Yeah, but it's her first.
Nicki Minaj but Nicki Minaj has those moments.
Yeah, of course, but she's also been around longer. Like this is her first, thoroughly produced big album. You got to give her some you got to give people space. Yeah, but you got to give people space to grow as an artist. Obviously, you have some artists like that, and the first album is the only one that's really fucking good.
No one gets space to grow.
Yeah, no, but you should as a
Who
person
gets
who
space
listens.
to grow?
That's the thing I'm saying is that nobody does that, but you should give her the space to grow because
we give people space to grow, but they need to put out songs that keep people busy.
But she does keep people busy. But she keeps people busy. She keeps people busy on Instagram.
So
no, but she's
So here we
she's
go.
a different kind of rapper because she's completely different. There's the album, but most Cardi B, before listening to her music, I followed her on Instagram for 3 months because she's hilarious.
But that's exactly what I'm saying.
And it's a different kind of thing. And
you make your point.
Yeah, but it doesn't make the music it doesn't give it any less value. She does different things.
I'm not saying the music. I'm not saying that gives the music less value. I'm saying this is the music, and I'm assessing that for what it is. But they need to give her a fucking reality show because that's where she's probably more talented.
Yeah, but that's you gotta give. Yeah, sometimes people are doing the wrong. She's an artist, but then maybe she's not doing the art that's reflecting her personality in the best way. Because you get people who everyone can be creative, and then you have people who paint, who draw, who sing, and then sometimes it's like when you have a movie and you have an actor who's playing a singer, and sometimes they'll put Beyonce in the film to play someone who was a real singer, but she can't necessarily act the part, and you're kind of okay, you can't be good at everything all the time. Or you gotta let people find their voice, and maybe she would kill it on a reality show. Or reality, if she had a talk show. No, not reality show, but if she had her own talk show, it would be amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
But then if she brought that energy that she has on her Instagram account to
her personality is clouding everyone's judgment of the music.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't good.
So I don't know. I like the album. But I'm saying you have to
assess the music. Honestly, doesn't mean I don't like her. I'll follow her. I think she's great.
Nowadays,
I think she's a great person.
I don't think the music is.
I still think she's a star. I think she's going to continue to be a star.
She will absolutely.
I think this is just a decent, okay selection of songs, but it's nothing that will grab.
Can't be doing decent and okay. Listen.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Do we remember when Nicki Minaj's first album came out?
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, that
was it the Pink Print?
That was a whole other type of situation. It was a whole other type of situation. This is not doing that. She had that more. Bodak Yellow on its own had more momentum than this entire album.
Cardi was also one.
Oh, that's the one.
On there.
21.
That one, so.
That one's great.
What was I gonna say?
I like 21 Savage's verse on this one. It's
I
funny.
heard this one.
It's funny.
And from all her interviews, it's evident that she's completely overwhelmed as well. She doesn't know how to deal with this right now.
I don't see how any of this is a problem. I don't see how the album is a problem.
Because of this album, that shows that it's a problem.
I don't think so.
Evidence is out.
I understand. I understand what Oliver's saying.
The point I make is very simple, right? Great person, love her, wish her the best. Music though, right? This is not. What level are we? I understand we're talking about this level. There's levels.
What did you expect?
This rap thing has degrees. We all know how this works.
If she wants to go for superstar level,
Lamar, J. Cole, no. Drake, Kendrick Lamar,
Enough
Big
of Drake
Sean,
already.
A$AP Rocky.
Big Sean, come on, man. Okay, anyway.
Big Sean is a lyrical genius. Yo. Obviously, someone doesn't listen.
Yo.
At least for another episode.
What?
Anyway, no, but what did you expect? You can't expect
There's this
someone
level.
to.
Right? Then the young ones are doing their thing. They're coming up. You got Tentacion, Luz, Verdi's doing this thing. God's love. If she's what if we're gonna put her at this like, oh, she's on, bro, she was on Ellen.
Yeah,
She was on Ellen.
Everybody's on Ellen.
Everyone's
No,
on
not
Ellen.
rappers. I thought
Thank you. Give me the rappers that have been on Ellen.
maybe Kendrick, Drake.
No, I don't think so.
I don't.
Drake's been.
I think Drake.
100%.
I think Kendrick has been.
Migos performed.
I don't know.
Is the difference in just performed?
Yeah, no, Kendrick performed probably.
Yeah,
Kendrick
performing
was
is,
performed. Yeah, interviews.
performing is different.
You see what you see how you need to. So if you're gonna put her at that level, then we need to.
Yeah, but the way I
We
think
need to
about it
assess
is,
the music honestly. In that
I think you
comparison.
need to like.
Yeah, but nobody does that.
She is one of those.
I do.
She's one of these new breed of artists.
Exactly.
Personalities here. You need to see her different
Like
paths
across the
on
board.
different levels. Like she has music that her music is now coming up. Her personality and her TV presence was already up there. So
But that's
she's
exactly what we're saying.
She's never gonna fade.
she is
Which is
on
good.
Ellen for her personality, not for her music.
But that's what we're
her
saying.
music, her personality is boosting up her
But that's
music.
what
So
we're saying.
she
We're all
needs.
saying
Yeah,
the
but
same thing.
I'm agreeing with you.
But
Yeah,
what
okay,
your
that's-
problem is?
No, my
right,
problem is that you're
you-
shitting on the album, and you should just give her a chance to like. You shouldn't shit on it so hard because
not
you can't
doing that.
expect someone to
This
release
is not some
something.
sissy ass.
No, it's true.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Like,
this is
you-
3 angry men. We shit on things.
I know, Listen to
Everyone
me.
does that.
No, but listen, as like someone who like you love hip hop and stuff, you can't expect someone's first like the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. You know, you can't expect someone to give you like this fucking 10 out of 10 thing.
When we
People,
talk-
they're not the
when we
same.
talk-
Putting
They're
you on
not
a
the
10 out of
same.
10 level,
When I
you're the
think-
new. You took Nicki
But they're
Minaj's spot.
not.
You're the biggest
But
female
you're
rapper.
saying-
She's
when I
the-
think
no,
of
what I'm
when
saying
I
is what
think of
everyone
the-
is saying.
when I
Everyone's
think of the
saying
artists
to
that
the
are
spot,
relevant
but
hip hop
You
today,
cannot put this out like
the
that.
artists that are relevant in hip hop today, their first projects that people really looked into, right? Because there's always pre-projects, mixtapes and stuff.
Yeah.
The first projects that people really looked into were always immediately fire.
Yeah.
They have those. That's
You got all the time to
absolutely true.
prepare it and work on it.
That's
This is our
who
first
does
album.
it?
How much time you get? All the time in the world to work.
Kendrick Lamar. It wasn't
Nobody's
even
chasing
Good
you.
Kid people. I remember they said, I was watching a video where they were talking about him winning a Pulitzer Prize. We'll get into that in a minute.
Yeah.
And they said like, oh, he broke out in 2012 with Good Kid, Mad City.
Nah.
And I was like, no, dude, it was
Section
Section 80 before
Yeah,
that.
yeah, for sure.
But before that, he had other mixtapes too.
Yeah.
Those were also good. But Section 80 was.
That was the
moment,
shit.
that
That
was-
was just. That's the moment where you're like, this guy,
Right?
he's different.
Drake's been killing shit since he was in a wheelchair on Degrassi. Right?
So far gone was.
Big
don't-
Sean been doing his thing from the. You need to.
Sean is
It's how
struggling a
it,
little bit, but
no,
but
it's-
nobody ever
Sean
put
is
him on
doing
the
well.
like.
Yeah, but
Sean
that's
is
the.
doing well.
I see. Yeah.
Nobody
My
was ever
point is,
saying
like,
he's the
of
best.
course, they
to
set
say
the
that-
bar really high.
But my
so,
point
yeah.
is to say that like, oh, it's her. We need to give her more time. It's like, nah.
No, but it's more-
time.
yeah, but
it's
it's-
time.
She
has the time,
for
too.
proper assessment.
But that's because they set the bar so fucking high, right? Already.
Hey, hey,
Right?
You need to reach. You need to jump.
Yeah, yeah,
To
yeah.
figure
Yeah, but
something,
maybe
you
you
to
don't
climb.
need to
You
jump.
You're
figure something
ruthless.
out.
She did
You're
everything
fucking
right.
ruthless.
Yeah,
No,
come on, bro.
maybe you don't
She
need
did
to
I'm
jump.
with
right.
you. I'm
Bro,
with you.
give
I'm
me
with
an
you.
artist who we gave that space, and then who did we say? Okay, first album
In
sucks.
hip-hop- in
Third
hip-hop,
album
we never
sucks.
do that.
Second, okay, but now, okay, yeah.
In hip-hop,
now.
we never
no,
do that.
You, bro,
I don't
if
know.
you
In
can't-
hip-hop, you
if
need to
can't
ju-
get to it. It's
If we say jump, you need to jump as high as possible.
no one gets time. No one gets space.
I don't know, man. But she.
You
yeah.
get time before you drop your first album. Then you can work stuff out.
The mixtape hustle.
Yes. Then you can work stuff out. Then you can do your.
She did that already.
On the mix-up hustle, she was.
She did
was
that already.
good.
But also, everybody was expecting this album, so that's another issue.
They fucked up with that.
That's a big mistake to be like, because everybody was waiting for it. So everybody was already getting way too excited, and obviously, you know, you always get disappointed if you have
Every
expectations.
snippet,
there.
everybody was on that shit. Everybody was.
They're like, oh
jumping
shit,
on
oh
it.
shit, and then I
They
feel
fucked up on that.
like social media is kind of part of the problem for this, because they're all like, she'd be posting some stuff and like different, and everyone's like,
feel-
oh shit,
I
it's gonna be, and then
I feel like
of course,
I feel like you motherfuckers you're not paying attention
to what?
to the history of this shit, motherfuckers. I remember when I was in high school.
Old man Oliver coming in. Old man
I
Oliver
remember
coming
when
in.
I was
Old
in
man
high
Oliver
school.
coming in.
Okay. Until this day, I'm gonna make this statement. I don't give a fuck. There has not been, right, a hip hop album that was more anticipated than Drake's first album. Not one.
Oh,
I'm telling you. Back, it was insane.
That was
when the whole world was waiting for that shit, and he delivered.
Yes,
he delivered.
But there are so many examples.
Broke all the records. That shit, man. Motherfuckers was getting stomach aches waiting for that. I'm not playing with him.
Kanye.
It was a whole.
Yes.
That probably comes close.
Those albums.
Probably before
College Dropout, even high school.
But you see, that's before that.
That's different.
But
That's
you're right. I agree with you.
But he
That's before
dropped
that.
album after album after album. They were all hits.
Yeah, but he's a different level.
The
Also.
anticipation for graduation.
Like,
Yeah, but
they shouldn't be different.
Graduation wasn't even
insanity. Insane. What? So if you're telling me this was hype,
even Anticipation for Dark Twisted Fantasy was also.
Yeah.
so if you're telling me it's because of the hype, that's why I didn't deliver, I'm not buying it
No,
with this.
not like that. It's more like the hype. The hype is part.
The hype is different now.
The hype
You need
is
to take that with
different.
you.
The hype is different. Yeah, it's part of the problem.
The latest few albums of these artists got that same kind of sprinkling of hype, but not to the level that she has. She's probably one of the first ones in right now getting that kind of scrutiny from social media.
Exactly.
For the
Because
album.
listen, man.
it's
So
nonstop.
it's still
Wait,
her
she's
first
getting
tracks.
scrutiny?
no, the hype, like people telling her
like-
you need to put it out right
Everyone's
now.
looking,
in,
you know?
in the sense of hype, because
Yeah.
the Drake era, we were on Twitter and all that kind of stuff, but we were not on Twitter
You
like we
still
are
have to
now.
fucking wait. Like you
Yeah.
have to wait. Now you don't have to wait for anything. So
We still had to go to iTunes to buy the
exactly.
shit instead of streaming.
You have to wait
so-
for it to like come
Yeah.
out, and maybe nobody's.
This is Hot 100 shit. She breaks all the records with these 2 tracks, and then everyone is expecting the album to be fire, right? You know, like she put the expectation that high with those first tracks and all the ratings it got, all the records it broke and everything.
But that's the current model.
But apparently, he
all
can't
these,
put an album together.
all these kids have the same problem.
it's
Like
marketing. It's
Uzi
just-
and all those,
yeah.
all the small kids.
Uzi album was fire.
I didn't hear the whole album.
Louis
yet.
Vert's album was fire.
Check
You
it
bugging.
out.
Migos did their thing. Maybe not on the second culture, but the first culture. 100 fucking percent.
Yeah, the first culture, yes.
Anticipation was crazy for that too. I'm not buying your excuses, ladies.
I
and
think
gentlemen.
it's not an
this is a
excuse,
proof
it's
that
not
in this
giving you
music
excuses.
scene,
I'm with you on this shit.
It's a different marketing model than what you were mentioning about Drake and Kanye and all that stuff. So
She's lasting as a superstar. She's not lasting as a
different.
rapper.
It's-
That's
yeah.
my final. It's been since day one. My opinion is not going to change. This is proof,
The
even.
music isn't strong enough.
Yeah,
I'm gonna switch gears.
yeah.
You want to go for the Kendrick talk?
Yo, boy, J. Cole released an album. I think you want to talk about that because
That album was- that was fire.
You're almost shitting yourself holding it in. So go ahead.
I wasn't planning on talking about J. Cole today.
yeah, because I haven't heard the full album
He wants
yet.
to give it its own episode.
No,
You should. You
Look
should.
at his face.
we could do that, but
I'll
Look at
listen
his
to
face.
it and I'll
Look at
come
his
back
face.
and
the
talk
album is.
about it.
I think the album is very good.
I haven't heard it, but
That's why I don't want to talk about it yet.
Exactly.
I
It's
haven't,
better
I
if
haven't
we all
heard
listen
it.
to
But
it.
I've talked to you guys about this. The man, he disappears for 5 years, then comes back out of nowhere, like he's fucking. I don't know who's the guy that always does that. This is like
Kendrick
that,
guy.
like Avatar, like from Avatar, the Last Airbender.
I thought you were going to talk about a rapper or something.
He's the guy who
disappears out of nowhere.
He's the savior everybody needs.
comes back.
He disappears for a few
All of a
years.
sudden-
Then somebody finds him. Some producer finds him in a cage.
This shit
and
doesn't
then,
work now, but
like,
you
oh,
need
he's
to.
here.
No, you need to
And
keep
then-
the people
then he
buzzing,
comes-
and you need to come
then he comes in
hard.
with shit like this.
But he's not popping off like that in the streets. Man.
I was
He's
talking to
not
my
popping
friend
off.
about this the other day, man.
You know what? The top three is not, bro. But he's not. That's what I'm saying. He can't be top three like that. That's my
Maybe
point.
he doesn't.
Can't be top
Nobody
three like
needs
that.
to be top three.
Yes, Anissa.
Nobody needs to be top three. It's not the 90s.
I didn't make the rules.
It's not the 90s. Nobody
I think you
needs
made
to
up the
be.
top three.
Nah.
Nobody
I think
ranking him
I still
bullshit.
think he's top three.
Yeah.
I don't put any of
really isn't.
Do you know how many
what the fuck's
rappers
your
I
problem,
consider
Mike?
legends that, you know,
Our friend
it's
Mike
okay if
sitting
you
there in the
just make top
corner
three.
being all shit.
Exactly.
I'm not saying the music is not going to be good. I didn't listen to the previous album. I'm going to be honest. I'm
The previous album was not that good.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to the previous one. I'm going to listen to this one. My point is, I'm looking beyond music. Boom. I'm looking at the momentum. I'm looking at
So, like
at
Cardi B's
all
momentum.
people's in these.
But she
you
fucked
see,
it up.
so we criticize Cardi B, right, for the music, but she's doing good personality-wise, right? I'm gonna critique him the same way. The music, he's historically been good. I haven't heard this latest.
This one is
projects,
really good.
But then
Take
we
it from
have
me.
to listen to, but we have to assess the other part as well.
Yeah, but maybe
To
it's
be
not
fair.
as important.
But if he can come back like this after not dropping for five,
for sure.
if he's been gone for that long, drops one like this, an album that good, that gets really good reviews,
I can't shit on that
that
album.
puts you in a legendary status.
I can't shit on that album.
I think
I
he
haven't
is
heard the whole thing.
right in between
I can't shit
Kendrick
him
and
down,
Drake
but
style and the
I
shit.
can't shit him down, but the top three is Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Meek Mill. That's the top three.
Oh, well, Meek Mill. That's
We're not going to
That's
talk about the top three right now.
no. I don't think Meek Mill's top 3.
Okay,
Boom.
this is top
Let's not
three.
go into this.
Let's not do this
I
top
would
three.
put
out there.
I would put Sean. I would put Sean above me.
No, it's Meek. It's Meek.
I would put Sean above me.
Charles Gambino
I don't think
there,
it's
isn't it?
Meek. I think
Childish is not top 3.
Not this again.
Oh, bro.
Childish is not
Not
top 3.
this again.
But we're gonna.
Please, no.
I just don't want to go. Let's not go into the top 3 right now.
Come on,
No,
keep,
no.
just
This
keep
is
it
why we're
rolling,
not
guys.
going
No,
into
no,
the top
no.
3
Top
right
3.
We're talking about J. Cole.
J. Cole is relevant to top 3.
That's the top. That's the whole. That's the top 3 conversation.
J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake
topic is
are
up.
always the
I
top
know.
3 conversation.
Oh, we're
Always.
talking about the album itself.
So how about this Pulitzer though?
What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about him as an artist.
Yeah,
his
if-
growth.
if we talk this era of hip-hop.
experience, where he's at right now, as we go into this album.
So how are you assessing him? On what basis?
Yeah.
On the basis
I'm
of the
comparing-
fact that if his
I'm
music was
comparing
stronger,
him to his
it would have
peers.
hit me in the face.
I'm comparing him to his peers, and his peers are Drake and Kendrick, and the
But I'm
likes of
saying
Meek
if his
Mill.
music was really popping like that, it would have hit me in the face. You need to have hit me in the face momentum. You need to. That's music nowadays. You people know Tentacion because the shit fucking hit you in the. You had to hear. It was everywhere. It was gonna hit you in the face if you were paying attention.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
not. His last album did. This one did. This one people were like, oh yeah. So okay, I'm gonna listen.
His
to
last
it.
album was not that.
I think because
No,
he's been
for
gone
sure.
for that long, that's why it hit them in the face with this one.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna listen
But
to
I
it.
think that's his part of his model. Like he
listen-
wants to calm shit down, make everybody forget
Yeah,
him,
I
and
mean,
then he comes in with the
He
heat.
was on tour at the
Yeah.
beginning of the year,
Yeah.
you know. He's
But he
not
never left that
completely-
whole conversation of top 5 rappers. Everyone's
He
still
never leaves it.
stuck, you know. So
No.
Yeah, people still say that. I
that's
just
why
don't
his
agree.
album.
But
I disagree.
Okay, not top 3, but would you put him in top 5?
I put him top.
Or is he
5.
outside of that also? I would put him in at least.
What are the criteria?
I think so.
You mean current?
Yeah.
What are the
Okay,
criteria?
then top 5
Yeah, for sure.
Bars,
of all
Bars for
time. No,
sure.
he wouldn't even make top 10
music.
for me.
No. Just
Bars,
now.
music, the production because he produces
There we
produces
go.
some shit himself.
like
Jeff's
everything.
breaking down the science of this thing. Go ahead.
I would say presence, the influence
Yeah,
on
he gets a big F on that. That's why he's losing all his points.
for sure.
No presence, none. None, zero.
He has.
See,
he,
now we have
he-
different
he has
criteria
that-
for assessing this
He
shit.
has that.
Yeah.
He has that presence. Like he's not in.
I
in
find that
front of
difficult.
shit.
That's a personal thing. I find it people that just are not. If you're not there, if
So
I'm
you,
not,
you
if
need
you're
him to
not
be more in your
moving-
face.
No. Yeah.
Because
For him,
if
for
I
he
think
really
the
is
way
that.
I feel like if you're really moving, it's gonna the culture. How do I say? The culture is like an intangible thing, right? And if you're moving, you're gonna be in the wave. You're gonna be
But
there
I think
with the wave.
he's in the wave in a
And
different
you can tell
way.
when people
Yeah.
are in the wave and when they're not.
He's
if you're
in the wave in a different
for a
way.
reason.
His
Like,
fan base
you
is
have
different.
his fan base is there, but he also has a lot of these artists, like the Dreamville artists, are right now doing very well and moving up. He's
they?
doing it that way. Yeah. So like they are doing pretty well, and they're just moving up there. So he's doing it that way, I think.
They don't have a party next door.
That is he. That the problem is he came up in the
don't
same
have a
time as
Schoolboy
Drake
Q.
and Kendrick. Like they are doing exactly the same thing, only 10 times better.
Then you can't be top 3.
So
The gap between 1, 2, and then 3 is this big.
Nah, it's 1, 2, and then maybe 3 here. Just it's not that big as you make it.
Meek Mill would have had that same effect too, with
Meek
having
Mill-
artists under him. If Lil Snoop didn't get killed,
Meek,
he would have had that kind of having like you guys are bugging. He would have had an artist like that under him too.
this
if
is the
Lil
same
Snoop
guy.
didn't get killed.
This is the same guy who was shitting on me for liking Meek a lot.
I can
It's years
imagine
ago.
this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can.
We were like 12 or some shit,
No, we were not 12.
and he wasn't good back
It's
then.
probably last year.
He blew up after his beef with Drake. He woke up.
I never.
Oh,
listened
That's
after
what
the-
happened.
yeah, after beef
That's
with
what
Drake,
happened.
yeah.
Drake slapped him across the head. He woke up.
Yeah, the
He said,
album
okay,
after
now
that
we
was-
can't. We
yeah,
need
yeah.
to. And then he came back.
I don't listen to his
Before that, he was
Neither.
okay. Before that, he was okay. Every
He was a
once in a
good
while, he had a
artist.
song
I always
here
thought he
and
was
there.
good. Makes
But-
good ass music.
But I
That's the
thought
thing
we
with
were
Drake, he
judging
woke up.
this on the
Why
basis
are
of the
we-
music.
Why are we doing a top 5?
Okay.
already?
Lyricism,
Okay.
beats, flow.
Okay.
If you
Just
judge
the
it on
music.
based on that,
Just the music.
currently he's top 5.
Just the
For
music.
sure.
Yes.
Just the music.
Just
No pop culture, no
No,
social
nothing.
media, just only music.
Yeah.
No, okay.
currently top 5.
Not 3.
Always.
I still not.
Not 3, 5.
After hear this though, maybe maybe
you
bumped
would
up after this.
still give Meek over that if you could just go music.
His last mixtape. I was very impressed with his
Damn,
last
Meek
mixtape.
really changed
The
your
one-
mind.
No, it was the last mixtape he did.
Oliver's been all over me.
Yeah, he hated Meek really.
Wins and losses.
he was
Really likes him.
against
Yesterday we
me.
had a long conversation about it.
Wins and losses in DC4.
Wait, where do you put Sean? I'm curious about that.
Currently, I'll put him like way out of the top 5 because his
I'll
last
put him
album
5.
was kind of trashy.
His
I
last
don't really
album
listen
wasn't
to his
very
stuff
good.
at all.
But as a rapper in
like his
general,
last
He had that one No Favors with Eminem.
Oh no, you mean the tape? You mean the mixtape he did with Metro Booming?
Oh, that whole shit was
That was
also
trash.
bad.
That was trash.
Yeah, but I don't even count that. Like that doesn't even.
listen,
I don't want to even.
I don't even
Big
add that.
Sean needs to take some time off and work on some genius project.
He's
'cause he
taking
needs to
time off.
bounce
He's
back.
not-
He
His
needs to bounce
problem.
back.
You know what his problem is? You know what the Big Sean problem is?
He stopped dating Ariana.
He left Ariana Grande.
There we go.
God, you guys.
Stupid.
I knew he was going to say that. I was already saying-
Stupid. As soon
man,
as I heard
and
that, I knew
nowadays-
he'd
She
fuck up.
dropped a new song, by the way. Did you?
She did. I haven't really listened. I don't really listen to her
He should have
music
stayed with her.
either.
He made his best music when he was with her. That when he left Naya Rivera and went to Ariana Grande, that
hate-
whole gap.
I hate it because he's right.
That whole
Yes.
gap when he was not with Ariana,
Yes.
when he,
That
the
bad?
transition from Naya Rivera to Ariana Grande, that period, fire.
Yeah.
But seriously, it influences your lifestyle, man. If
What
you
was
were if you were the top popping artist, you have similar
Hall
lifestyles.
of
You have the
Fame,
hustle.
you had
You
Hall
hustle.
of Fame then and Dark Sky Paradise. Those were
Dark
two.
Spark. Dark.
But then before that, you had Hall of Fame too, and that was
That album was
period.
so good.
Then when he went with Janae, what's it? Pronounce it for me.
Aiko.
Thank you. When he went there, we got. I decided. And I decided with it was good.
I
It was good, but it wasn't. It wasn't Hall of Fame good. It wasn't Dark Sky Paradise.
It was.
Get the fuck out of
It was
there.
just a level below Dark Sky.
You
Paradise.
can't go levels below, my G. You can't be doing that. You can't be going levels
My what
below.
now?
Yeah, if you go levels below, you
Can't
lose
be going
points.
levels below. It doesn't work
Okay,
like
I'll
that.
have to listen to everything too.
Nah, I would still say 5. Who would you put? Who's your top 5 then? I'm really curious.
Yeah,
about
I'm
that.
Five. Why are we
curious.
making it 5? Why are you keeping spinning?
No,
the
I
fucking
just want to
thing?
know. I just want to know. Just
Start top 5,
Five is
quick
the
fire.
actual-
I genuinely put Meek at 3. That's not even a joke.
Meek better than 4. Who's 4?
Migos counts as 1.
No, Migos.
Oh, probably.
Migos is different. I would
do,
count
yeah,
them in a
as a
group
package.
list.
I would have said Travis Scott if he would not be asleep right now. But he's asleep
Dude,
right
he
now.
has a child.
Joyner
Exactly.
Lucas.
That's where he fucked up.
No.
He fucked up.
Like Joyner
Him
Lucas.
too. As soon as he got with that chick and got her pregnant, done. Music stopped.
But that's historically the
Give me the
case with
When was the
rappers
last
when they
time?
Butterfly Effect was the last.
And when was this?
That was before he got the kid.
And when was this? How many? Like a year ago
A
that
few
came
years
out.
ago. Yeah, it came out last year.
It came out last year, and it's
Yeah, yeah.
one song, bro. Come on.
No, there's a whole album. The whole album.
Wake
Travis Scott.
up,
Travis
wake
Scott is
up, man.
always great.
These guys are sleeping.
Historically, dating a
bro.
Kardashian fucks you up.
Yeah, dude.
The
he's
athletes that
asleep.
never-
Where do you put Pusha?
He's like an old guy.
I would still put him in the mix with the young. What do you guys
Nah, he's like something,
Joyner Lucas.
you listen to
I
it
don't
for
wanna know.
nostalgia
Joyner
effect.
Lucas,
We're not
don't-
doing Joyner Lucas.
I'm not going to talk about that one.
think? We're not doing that one.
I love, I want like, no, you're like,
I don't give a fuck.
yeah.
He gets it.
What are you going to
Yeah,
say,
man.
Logic
Top five.
next?
Yeah.
Come on.
No, we're not. Nah, we're not.
I don't know how
No,
our
no,
brain
no.
works.
I'm
Logic,
It's
white.
like she's out.
Logic,
I'm not out
Logic.
of touch.
We don't want to even.
He wears
Logic
glasses. Get him
and
the
Joyner
fuck outta
Lucas,
here.
nothing to do
We're
with
not.
each
We're
other.
not. I saw his.
No, I
He
was
has
making
glasses
a
on.
I
joke.
saw his
Fuck outta
interview
here.
with Beach
I was
One.
saying-
Trying
Doesn't
to
make
act
sense
tough
at all
again.
comparison.
Fuck that, man. No.
Oh, exactly.
Anyway.
He has
That's my point.
he has a dog. He has a corgi or
know
something.
what?
Get him the fuck out of here.
To fuck you all, Joyner Lucas is in top 5.
If you want.
Let's talk about it.
Nah.
Name your
talk
top
about
5
it.
first.
Let's.
If you put.
We're not talking about anything. We're just putting top 5.
Only 5.
Alright.
Only 5. You need your 5 here.
I don't know. People suck nowadays. I'm not even lying to you. A lot of people are not
but
doing
you-
very
You
good.
wouldn't put.
He's
I
very
would.
critical.
I would.
That's
two years ago.
I would. Okay, let me do this. I would have put Young Thug a while ago. He's not
Yes.
doing this thing.
Young Thug is.
Travis Scott, I would have put. He's not doing this thing. Migos, I would put. They're not doing this thing. And even Future's asleep. So who's left for me?
Yeah.
None of the. You don't want to put
Bro.
any of the young guys maybe.
Except
in the
Rocky,
mix?
I would like. He's asleep.
Rocky's.
No,
Everyone's asleep.
Fergus.
Ferg, I've never liked Ferg.
No.
He has like 1 or 2 songs I like. I've never been a Ferg
like
guy.
Ferg's
I don't
songs a
think his
lot.
That's
music's
true,
very
those two
good.
songs are fire.
Tory Lanez
Yeah.
had a lot of potential. He's asleep.
Tory Lanez is also.
His new shit was there.
He's more on the EDM tip now.
Yeah, I'm listening to Afrobeat music these days, man. I'm not even lying to you. I don't even know. I'm serious. I don't know. I know Meek, his last wins and losses was absolutely insane. It's one of the best projects I've heard in a long time.
Cuddy is also on some other shit.
So I guess
Cuddy's
that
not there.
makes space for J. Cole to be in your top 5.
Then
bro.
maybe, yeah. Well,
You have to listen to
I
it.
would have said, like last week, I would have said no, but he released an album now, so I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, he wasn't. For me, he wasn't in the conversation because he hasn't dropped music. This dropped. It's fire. He's in there. He's
I
in
know
top
if
5.
I'm getting somewhere, though.
You're forgetting Drake. He's in there for you.
Well, he's number one always. That's
one.
what we're talking about.
Kendrick.
Just if you talk just music, number one. Yeah.
Number one, he's only one. I'm not going to do that with anybody here.
Drake. I can't contribute on the Drake thing. I don't listen to his music. I can't connect with it. So.
But you like Nice for What? You like the Nice for What video?
Let's get into Nice for What.
That. So like Drake just dropped a track, Nice for What, with a video clip.
Listen.
And the women love it.
If you've been following this podcast, I've been very open about my Drake fandom.
Yeah, no, but this is good because we have a perspective.
This song, as a Drake fan, nah.
I just
As
love
a
the
Drake
beat so much.
fan-
I love the beat so much.
No.
He didn't make the beat.
It doesn't matter.
He never makes
doesn't
it.
matter.
Of course, that's what I mean. So
It doesn't fucking matter if you didn't make the beat. Yeah, it's good. I'm not a
Well,
Drake.
buy the beat separately. Don't
No,
buy
but
the song.
I'm not
Don't
a
do the
Drake
song.
fan, so I have different.
Yo, she's not a Drake fan,
I'm
but
not a Drake fan, so I have a different perspective on this one.
but she's protecting this song so much.
I don't know. I feel like there's some underlying issues.
It's thrown together. I feel like he did this in 5 minutes.
Yeah, and his verse is too short as well.
This verse is
Cuts off at some
short.
point.
Okay, if you're gonna analyze the music,
You know who would have killed this?
I've been peeping what you bringing to the table.
09 rolling. That's what this is.
Yo,
That's who did this.
yes,
That's who this is.
yes.
That's what this is.
Yo,
09 Lil Wayne would have
That would've-
murdered this. And it would have been hit. And he's trying to do it.
maybe with a Nicki verse somewhere.
yeah.
But he even says it Louisiana shit. He says it in the beginning because he knows what he's trying to do, but he can't. Like he's not for him. He's never. This is not this shit. This is not his sound.
I mean, it's definitely not his.
This is not his sound. So he's trying to do something that's not his sound.
So you're starting to understand how we judge things on this one.
No, I get it, but that's not the point with this song.
How we treat our guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Like shit. Anyway, no.
we treat everyone like shit.
No. The
We just
point.
treat everyone
No,
honestly.
I'm a
but the
huge
thing with
Drake
this
fan,
one-
but I thought the song was very weak. I thought it was thrown together. My main critique, though, the song is okay. Though I don't think it's good. I don't want to play it again. I heard it once. It's okay. But the real critique, though, is the video
Yeah, but that's the
because
point.
it's trash.
But can you say what your problem is with the video? Because if you
It makes
pay
no point
attention,
for me.
no, because the way that I saw it, like I saw it when it
We're
came
gonna
out.
give her the room because she likes
Actually,
it.
yeah, give her.
No, we'll give her the room.
Talk.
I
I
am
won't
talking.
interrupt you this
No,
time.
Interrupt you. No, seriously.
Okay.
No,
It's
sure.
fine. I'm used to it. No, that's the point of his video is people like you interrupting.
Oh, Jesus.
So yeah. No, seriously, no, you gotta listen to it.
We need sound effects on the.
No,
I'm gonna add the gunshots in
I
there.
saw the video the day it came out and it had like a few views. I just kind of like, okay, it popped up. I watched it and I was like, oh shit, it's a message. And he's using what he did with God's Plan. You know, like the message of a music video. He's really using the video as part of the vessel to hold up the song as well. And if you listen to it, the lyrics, maybe they're not deep enough to you, but he is kind of, it is a song for women. It's a women's empowerment thing.
I know exactly
Which is
what he's
expected.
doing.
It's expected from Drake because everyone thinks he's the nice guy, you know, and he understands and he has feelings and he cries and he says
I
he
know
cries.
exactly.
So
I know exactly what
yeah,
you're
the
talking
point, the video is if you look at everyone he put in the video, it makes sense that they're in that one.
But where exactly is the message?
The message is nice for what?
Serious question.
It's like
So
It's like, why as a
the
woman,
women
why
don't
put
have
up-
to prove anything to men. They're being nice for themselves.
That's it. That's
You
the
go to
whole
the club,
thing.
you're showing off for
Yeah.
yourself, taking pictures for
the whole
yourself,
thing.
not to attract men, but for your own.
That's the whole
value.
thing.
I
And
completely
yeah, that's it.
approve
It's
of
that
this
simple.
message.
I approve of the
completely
message,
approve
of this
but I
message.
didn't see
But-
the message.
I like the message.
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
saying.
No, the video
yeah.
is just from listen, man. I'm gonna start going in because I'm looking at this from like a pure like production value, technical, artistic. I
Forget
just thought
that.
the video
Yeah,
was
but no,
very
then
weak.
you're just shitting on the
I thought
director.
it was.
No, I thought the other way around. I thought the quality was decent.
It looks good. It was
looks
also
good.
it was also
I just thought the
directed
message
by a
did not
woman.
come
So
across as.
But it's just. I feel like they could have had a far more creative approach towards the message rather than taking a bunch of famous women
Yeah.
and
Yeah, but
shoving them
that's-
at your face.
that's what you have to do
in
now.
different situations and places.
No, but
They
listen,
could have
listen.
done.
Sort of like
They could have
low-key,
done something
with a
similar
with a
without
video
famous
modeling
women.
with special effects in the background.
Yeah, but that's what you have to
Yeah,
do now
well,
to get people's attention.
well,
you
yeah,
have to
one in a
chew it
yoga
up like
position
that.
at the end with lights in the background. One's playing around with a baby. The other one's on a horse. One's swimming. It's just so random. It was overkill. I don't like videos that have like overkill
I don't know. I
celebrity
thought it was
cameos.
subtle
I think it's
for some
like,
reason. But you have to do it. The way that he presented it is the way
They have
that.
the women like
He took every famous
he
woman
has to
that's
do that. He
relevant
has
now.
to do
That's
that.
not
Dancing and
subtle.
being sexy in front of the camera
That's
stuff kind
not
of
subtle.
contradicts the
That's
message to me.
incredible.
It's not. No, it's not
overkill.
contradictory. That's the
The
thing.
only one that
That's not what I'm saying,
that maybe made the point was the one in the meeting room wearing the dress.
Yeah, but no, he
That's
does
the
that. He
only
puts
one.
that in there for people who don't understand the bigger picture, and he has to put all these women in there because that's the way people's brains work now. This like instant sort of social activism. They'll look at Instagram. It's the Me Too thing. He had to do this. He did this because this is what people hear. They're like, okay, Me Too. Like you go out wearing a short dress. Like I got hit on outside the supermarket the other day. Like I didn't ask for that shit. It's like leave me alone. And
That's
then,
what women think when guys
No,
get
but
out
that's
on
what
the
happens.
street.
But that's what happens. Like it happened to. I was out. I was going to a friend's house 2 times in the space of like 45 minutes. I get hit on by like creepy guys for no fucking reason. And then you're sort of like, you put that kind of in combination with this Me Too thing, and you get a guy like Drake who's, when you hear his songs,
Sensitive
at least
artist,
I
yeah.
think he's sensitive. From what I know,
He is
of
a
what I
sensitive
hear,
artist.
he's always sensitive, and like women really like him and stuff. And he has to do this song, and then to make that video. The way that people are they have no attention span and if there was a deeper story, if he'd done it with like a storyline, it wouldn't have worked. He has to do it like this because everyone is so like, it's not really that they're dumbed down. It's more that it has to be in their face all the time. So yeah, you're going to put everybody that all the famous women from the past 5 years that you have to see all the time to make you feel good. It's just an ad for being a girl, basically.
Random stuff.
And it's not, it's just,
I don't see how it helps with
it's
Me
a
Too thing
fashion
at
thing.
all.
It does.
Like, it's not-
It doesn't help.
it doesn't
it's
make
more,
any kind of
it's,
statement
No, it's
to me.
just the tail end of a statement that's been made, and he's kind of making people feel better, which is what you need now.
Listen.
That's it. It's what Cardi B does. It just makes you feel better.
Listen, man.
Yeah, it's a song for girls. I gotta say it.
This shit is too cotton candy for me. It's too much
Exactly,
sugar.
it's a song for girls. It's literally a song
I
for
said
girls.
it. I said it before. Like
It started to
all
hurt my
these
stomach. All the sugar in
There
it.
are a few artists, rappers fighting for the
And I don't
nicest
like it.
rapper.
I don't like
Yeah.
it, man. I'm not with
trophy.
it.
I don't
It's
know.
just too
I don't know
much
what
sugar.
happens. Everybody,
course.
like
It's
Chance.
just too much sugar. Everything.
Everybody is being
The
too nice.
the
Logic
incredibly-
also, for some fucking reason,
the sweeping.
Kendrick's not nice. Kendrick
The
doesn't do
sweeping-
it.
he's also kind of.
I don't think
No,
he does.
but even he's
kinda
playing a similar
hardcore.
thing.
Kendrick
but even
is
the
respectful.
sweeping,
He is.
the
He's
sweeping
different,
camera
yeah.
movements, the incredibly shallow focus, the lighting, and then the
it's an ad.
video modeling for famous rich women. Not for
Everyone
women.
is trying to step away from the gangster rap image so much.
But
as
what
I
about,
saw
like,
it more as
gangster
him
rappers.
saying like, "Oh look, I know all these famous girls."
No, but it's not. If you
All
look
these
at it,
ladies,
no,
and,
if you
like,
look at it,
Emma
she's on a
Roberts isn't
horse,
that famous.
No,
and
man.
she's swimming, and she's at a meeting.
No, but the
and
way
she's
no.
at a fucking-
The way I saw it wasn't about him at all. It's not about him. He's not even name
all this
dropping.
stuff.
He really
But
puts
it is,
himself.
it's visual. It's
No,
visual name dropping.
It's not. He puts himself in the background. Like you barely see him in the video. And you said his verse is super. Like he's not really. It's like
That's the problem.
this kind of like
That's the
women
problem.
featuring Drake, and it's kind of nice for once.
Bit of a problem.
It's a different kind of viewpoint.
Wasn't the song a
video
bit
was
set up
trash.
like an EDM song?
Well, he has a Lauryn Hill sample in it as well.
Yeah,
It's like
the
it's
whole
important.
the whole
thing's
song
important.
was.
I
set-
know exactly the message.
You get the
I
message.
get what you're talking about. I get why I get everything you're saying because I get why
That's
they
what
did it the
we
way
really
they did it. I just still think it's trash.
That's fine. You can.
I just still think it's trash. This is not, bro. This is not you. Don't do this. Chance does this. That's why I don't listen to him. If Chance would have done the exact, this is literally 1 for 1 what Chance would have done. Am I bugging? This is a Chance.
No.
thing.
This is what Chance does the whole
For,
time.
like exactly.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
It is 100% why I don't listen to him.
But this is
exactly
But this is what
why I
I'm.
go.
This is what I'm saying.
Plead the fifth.
This is what I'm saying.
I don't
Like
really listen
there
to
are
him,
a few
that's not by
artists
choice.
fighting for
just
this
corny, bro.
the nicest rapper trophy right now. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. I don't
Chance the
know.
rapper for
me
white
too.
Yeah, but
nerds,
it's
let's be
so
honest.
over. Like the video in particular, I just thought, like, why all? It's just so fucking extra. It's just so.
It's okay. But anyway, that's yeah.
How many times are we going to say, okay, does not cut it these days? Top of the rap world.
No, he should have done. He should have done the song.
You don't like
the song's
Chance
not
anyway,
good.
though.
I think the
I
song
never really
is
listened to Chance
just for in the
because
club for the
The
parties.
song is not good. To do a video, normally he waits a little bit with his videos. This is when he did a video right away.
His manager
Because
looks
he wanted to
disgusting.
get the trophy.
Yeah, but it shows you how he didn't think about it. Because I feel
but
like
there's a
if you
whole
would have let the
backstory.
song rest, you would have seen this is not a song you need to do a video for, or you would have done the video differently if you would have gotten sort of what the momentum really was. But just to fucking shove all these. And I like every woman he put in there. They're all actresses that I really like and I think are great. No, seriously. Seriously.
I can
huge
testify for
Tracy
this.
Stross fan.
It's true.
From Blackish. I love that. I love her role in that. So I think this thing is great, but I just don't get the point of like putting them all in the
But
video.
we've been over this.
To me, it's a badly executed message.
That's because you're a dude.
Oh, okay.
That's not true. No, we just went over this. I made my point.
No, it's true.
I'm here making points.
That's how
She's here.
simple it
This
is. That's
look
how
at this.
simple it is. He did it. He played the gender card on this one.
Badly.
So, yeah.
I'm letting them.
Badly played the gender
I'll let
card.
you guys do the thing.
Anyway.
No? Okay.
No, we did our thing. He played the gender card badly.
No, but
And if it's because I'm a dude, it's fine.
but listen,
That's how I
man,
see it. That's how I
I
perceive it.
still will say, as a Drake fan, this shows how huge he is. Because people still like it. It's number one. I don't like it, but it's still number one. He's still who he is.
Yeah, that doesn't change who he is.
He's still releasing his album.
But
coming
if you
out.
take it for what it is,
His
as you
album
said.
coming out. I think he's going to call it Scorpion, is what I heard.
It was June somewhere that it's supposed to
Yeah, I
come
think
out.
June 26th.
There's a few albums coming out. Kanye dropping one.
You should check this type of shit, by the way. You should check it.
I know it.
Okay.
June.
Boy.
Scorpion is coming in June. Kanye is dropping end of May. He's also dropping one with Cudi. Then you have Tiana Taylor coming. You have
Who's dropping one with Cudi?
Kanye.
Cudi's out? He's
Yeah,
backing,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
backing
Yeah.
up again?
Kanye and Cudi are doing
Let's see
an
if my
album.
prediction is true.
Instagram.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Pusha is dropping an album, and those are the most high-profile artists right now dropping stuff. Later, Nicki's dropping something later this year, and that's about it. Yeah,
I'm gonna
So
say
the-
it again. Kanye is gonna drop one hell of an album.
he said
That's gonna be his
does.
last very good work.
he said he tweeted 7 songs. We'll see, and he will drop a second one.
Charlamagne went and listened to it with him, right?
He did. So,
did think-
so
They met up
apparently,
and Charlamagne listened to
so apparently
something.
Charlamagne didn't hear the whole thing, but he heard a few things. He heard the Pusha tape. He heard the Tiana Taylor stuff. Also, he also heard some stuff with Kid Cudi. So he says it's pretty good, but obviously, you should take that with a grain of salt. You don't know if that is.
I'm excited for Kanye. Always.
He's gonna come back.
He's one of my top 5.
I'm praying that Drizzy doesn't.
But that's 'cause
slip
this is
up,
gonna be
that's
his
what I'm
last
saying,
good
'cause
album.
it's nice for
He's
one
gonna
song. It's
really
not
good
doing
album.
it for me. I feel like he'd get to a point where he's making songs that are hits, but it's not going to connect with his core.
He's just doing
fan
stuff.
base.
He's just throwing stuff out.
Nice for was week. God's plan was genius. I was like, okay, here we go. Then he does this. I'm like, oh.
But he's been
Pick it back up,
struggling
pick it
with the
back up.
last couple of things. He's been trying some new things.
Yeah,
he did the
yeah.
feature of he did Lemon. He did a verse. Did you hear that? The Lemon verse he did.
the Lemon remix was.
Yeah, it was so bad. It was
horrible.
so bad.
I
That
didn't
was.
hear it.
I don't even want to play it.
Hear it.
You have to now.
No,
You have to.
I don't want
It's really short.
I really don't
It's
want to
really
play
short.
it.
Don't do it. It's
I
okay.
really don't want to play it.
It's so bad.
We need to
listen
listen
to
to it.
it
I haven't
later.
heard it. Play it.
You don't
Play a
have
piece.
to. I
Play
don't
a
want
Thank you,
piece. Just a
Oliver.
piece. A
Thank you.
piece.
You don't bring me here to
Exactly,
shit
we
on
need to
Drake.
play pieces.
Don't do me like that.
His voice doesn't even match the shit. Look.
I don't like the original either, though. So.
I only like Rihanna's verse. The
I get it
original.
how I live it. I live it how I get it. Y'all don't really get it. I pull up in a lemon. Blocks get to spinning. Money 3D printing. Never had a limit. Never been religious. I just always had opinions. My daddy told me, listen, you better get some money and I die, go to prison. So you see, yeah, I got rich and stayed free. Free the dogs doing BIDs. I know everybody not like me. Hey, got a nerd to want a Bentley for a birthday. I said maybe I could rent it for your birthday. Matter of fact, I need a favor for the remix. Maybe I could
You didn't like the original?
for your birthday.
I don't like.
I liked Rihanna's verse on the original.
No, I don't like Rihanna's version at all.
Rihanna's version is fire.
It's so good. Yeah.
Now you're bugging.
Kills it.
No, I think he did a great job.
Are you okay?
Video's great as well.
I never liked the. I never liked
the weather changed.
I never liked the lemon song. I don't like the lemon song.
But you like this.
That was pretty good.
Fuck.
It's not his best. It's not his best work. I don't know people so bad about it.
This is
It's
bad.
definitely not better. It's definitely not worse than the original.
The weather changed. Oliver got sick.
Original was fucking trash.
Feeling a little under the weather
You guys
here.
are hyping because it's Rihanna and she rapped.
No, not at all.
That's part of the reason.
I just
But
like
she
Rihanna
rapped it well.
rapped.
It was just cool.
But she did it well. She did it well.
Weak as fuck.
I just like
Well,
the
now we can fuck.
NERD tape.
We've got
You're feeling sick because the weather changed.
Purist. He needs some lemon. Someone
Yeah.
needs a bit of a lemon.
He needs a lemon.
I'm only fine. Drake killed it. This is what he should do. Not this nice for what.
He's a
fanboy.
Drake dick rider.
It's nice. I just shot on him for I shot on his entire music
Yeah,
video
exactly.
for 30 minutes.
Because you were objective about that music. I don't know.
Yeah.
This
I just shot on the. I
Maybe
just
you
shot
know
on
why?
his music
Because
video.
because this is a song you didn't like, maybe, and he did it, so you like it more than the
Exactly.
original. That's why.
He definitely did it better than the original. I don't like the original. No.
That's your opinion.
It is definitely.
It's just like
it is
your
definitely my
opinion,
opinion.
man.
It's definitely my opinion.
This was a nice episode.
And you should go to
That's
Walter.
Thank you for shouting.
Anyway.
So
You do the rap.
Oh, that was it. We went through the whole list.
No, we did not do the Kendrick thing, but you got to move on.
Pulitzer, yeah.
Well,
Kendrick won a Pulitzer Prize.
No, come on, you got to move
Never
on.
happened before.
We can
Dope.
talk about it.
Oh, we can talk about it? Okay, let's go in. I have some
What else
thoughts
do you
about
want to
this.
do? Oh, but watch out.
I do have thoughts about this.
Because
no, we're
you
gonna watch out.
I'm
wanna say
not
some
going to
things.
say the thing. No, I know
No,
what
no,
to say.
no. I'm gonna say something. Not
No,
that
you
thing.
two need to watch.
No,
the
no, no,
film.
no,
No,
no.
No, otherwise I'll just cut this
I
off.
dusted
No, no,
media
no, no,
aware
no.
statements.
I am media aware.
Me too. Come on.
But the Pulitzer Award is, I think, a way for them to say we recognize the culture, we recognize the problems that are going on in your neighborhoods or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's not really gonna do anything about it. We're
Should
just
he-
gonna do this to recognize it, and then you know.
Should he have been the one who won?
He won
Yeah,
it. He
that's
won it
okay.
for the
That's
wrong
the
album.
right time.
He
That's
won
the
it
right
for the
time.
wrong tape.
What do you mean for the wrong tape?
I
Damn,
think.
If they wanted to give it for To Pimp a Butterfly, right?
Oh, no,
Future
they
should've
gave.
won.
They gave.
They
Shut
gave
the
what he-
fuck up, man.
Wait, what?
Don't do this again.
Yeah.
We don't.
No,
I don't want to do this.
Kendrick
I don't want to do this.
won.
I don't want to.
No, it's
should've won.
great.
He should have won it. He should have won it for To Pimp a Butterfly, not for.
Future
Exactly,
should have won
that's
for
what I was
But you know
thinking
what,
too.
man?
But he won it for Damn.
But it's because
I feel
they
like
Future
that-
should have won it for Hendrix.
Shut the fuck up.
Hold
I'm
on.
dead serious.
I don't need your bullshit now.
I'm dead serious.
Because the
Stop that shit,
articles,
but we're
like,
talking about.
the articles about the whole Pulitzer thing are saying that he won because the album paints a picture of what it's like to be an African American in the United States. Right? Okay, exactly. So my thought about this was more like,
Because then
well, I mean, you
we
know,
had this debate before.
no, but you know who he's
'Cause then
saying.
no, because
yeah.
then it needs to be other people.
No, but you have to think about it this way: is the reason
Like
that
Future.
they gave it to him. Like, it's really cool that he got it. I respect that, but it
DS2.
kind of hit me as
Dirty Sprite
a.
2.
It hit me as like, are you gonna keep
DC4
talking?
maybe?
He's gonna keep talking over me.
It's being annoying.
This guy.
Bro,
I'll just.
I don't
cut
think
off-
Too
that-
much sugar in your blood, Oliver.
I'll just cut off his mic.
I don't
trying
think
to
there's
keep
any
energy.
African American rapper that has more
Oh.
reach with a white audience.
Exactly. No,
Then
that's
get
kind
it
of
done. That's why.
No.
And we know who it is. You know. Say it. You know who it is.
But does Drake count as
You
a
know
black guy?
who.
Proper, not.
A proper.
You mean latte?
No.
I'm gonna slap you right now.
I know, man. I know. What
do you mean?
An African American rapper who has incredible reach with a white audience.
Everybody does. Come on.
Go.
All of them.
No.
Everyone.
You guys
What are you
all
talking
don't know
about?
who I'm talking about.
What are you talking about?
No.
Guy I don't like.
Which one you don't? Which one do you know?
Oh,
He's known for
Childish
it.
Gambino.
That's what he does for a
Oh,
living.
no, he's not.
Okay,
Don't
but he
bring that
doesn't-
into this. No.
I mean, someone who actually raps about real issues.
Okay. That's different.
Okay, someone who's rapping about real issues.
But he doesn't count. All right.
No,
I got
okay.
you.
Y'all
I
trash
got
for
this.
this.
He doesn't
Just
count.
listen,
y'all-
listen,
y'all-
listen.
y'all-
The way I saw
y'all
this,
trash.
So
I got you then.
Kendrick is a good spokesperson
yeah,
for them.
but it's another award ceremony thing. To me, it was
Why
just
you
the
wanna slap me?
same
What is
thing.
this?
It's the same thing they pulled at the Oscars with Greta Gerwig. They're like, okay, there's the Me Too movement. If we don't give a woman an Oscar, everyone's gonna tear us apart.
She didn't get it.
But she nominated. She
Yeah,
was nominated
they had
for
to,
it.
they had
Still,
to.
they
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
do
It's
it.
good that she didn't get it.
They had to do it.
Whoa. Yeah.
It's
You know?
true.
So this is like
There were
okay.
better
Nowhere
films.
near. Yeah,
There were better films.
She
nominated.
shouldn't
Oh
have
yeah,
been
no,
nominated.
100%.
No,
But it's-
no, she shouldn't have been. I said this.
No, we
and
talked
Jordan
about
Peele
this.
neither.
But it's kind
He
of
should have won. He deserved that screenplay award though. That one I completely agree with because he won.
Yeah, I know for sure.
For Get Out, he won the screenplay award, which is completely correct.
But the way I see it now, so giving Damn
different
an
episode.
award is more making it okay for white people. It's making it okay for them to be like, oh cool, we've accepted this guy as the kind of the messiah of what it means to be black in the US. And you got to look at the Kendrick Lamar fan base. Like, people who actually live through the shit that he talks about, they don't need him. They know he doesn't need a Pulitzer. Like, they don't need a Pulitzer to prove that he's that he's, telling the
also
story. It's like,
I also think
nobody needs that shit, but
that
it's good
they're
for.
trying
It's really
to be
cool.
hip.
They're being hip.
I think it's an award show that
You look
people
at the
don't really,
winners of the
you know?
Pulitzers. It's all classical music. All this
Yeah,
old
like
ass
old shit. Yeah,
all
yeah,
this
yeah.
old ass
And I'm
shit.
like, oh, also hip hop.
And then
like,
Damn.
bro, like
Like,
people,
okay.
people who never talked about the Pulitzer
Exactly.
Prize ever
Exactly.
are now like it's on a Breakfast Club and stuff. So people,
Yeah.
now people who don't even know what the fuck it is are like, oh, okay.
And
So it's a
it's-
meaningless prize to raise their own credit
Well,
more
exactly, and it's more.
They did it more for themselves than for him.
Yeah,
Oh
of
yeah, no,
course.
100%.
sure.
And
They're more for themselves
it's
than
to
for him.
intellectualize the whole thing, because they like to say Kendrick's the intellectual and stuff, and it's like people who actually know his music. Like, you don't need a gold star. You don't need
here's
to
my
give him a
problem.
gold
I
star
thought it was
for it.
because maybe you guys know more about the award because I always thought it was for writers.
It's this one. They
did
have
won the one for
they
journalism,
have it
right?
for it is for journalism. They put it under writing as like because he documents. They were saying he documents the black experience. That's
It's a journalist
literally-
award. It's journalism
literally
award, right?
the article.
But then
that I
how
read
can
about
music
it.
win? That's
Jazz
because
artists
he
have
won.
won before, like
Because
jazz.
because he's telling a story.
But classical music is also one because they also tell stories.
I don't actually know why classical music
No
is...
clue about the
Don't they have
Pulitzer
different
Award.
categories or something?
I know like kind of what it is. I don't know
know
that
it's
much
right.
about it.
Because when I looked at the nominations for music, everyone that's won, it's
Motherfuckers
been
sitting there
classical
playing
music, jazz. I hadn't heard of any of the artists, and I listened to a lot of music. I was completely lost. And then
It's like when they
damn.
gave Bob Dylan a Nobel Peace Prize or a Nobel Prize.
Yeah,
Nobel prizes for different things.
but I don't want to talk about Bob Dylan. Like if you,
We're not talking about it.
My point was that I didn't get how he won because like he's a musician.
Exactly. No,
I thought that was
no.
for people who like fucking dodge bullets in fucking Iran and shit.
Yeah, that's
they win
the
Nobel
thing.
prizes.
That's the Nobel Prize.
Like, why do celebrities have to get everything? You already get Grammys and you get Oscars and shit. Now I'm gonna take this too. Motherfuckers are dodging bullets.
No, but Pulitzer's for writing, right?
Yeah, it's for writing.
Pulitzer's
Still.
for writing.
That's what I said.
But for sure, like
Pulitzer doesn't sound like something a rapper should get.
no, but that's the point. That's why they
That's
give it
what
to
it
them.
is.
But
Why not?
that's why they
So,
give it to
how
him.
do you get it if he's not a writer? That's why I don't
Yeah,
understand.
it's like writer.
They see him as the writer of the music. He's
Exactly.
writing the
Yeah,
songs.
bro,
Exactly.
Yeah, but it's not journalism.
Bro,
It's writing music.
Bro,
Yeah.
that's reaching. You reaching. That's you reaching with that.
Could you
That's
calm
a
the fuck down?
reach.
Will you
That's
calm
a
the-
reach
will you
with that.
calm the
But
fuck down?
that's
That's
how
a
they
reach.
work, though.
To your face.
I mean, listen,
That's
I'm
how it
happy he won
goes.
because he's an amazing artist, and I think he deserved that level of award for his work. Absolutely, it's cool to see. Nice. I think they did it more for themselves because it's a
Exactly.
They
fucking
did
reach.
it for themselves, and they're
intentions.
just
Of course,
giving.
It's a fucking reach.
And they're
It's
giving
an
him,
it's
yeah,
an award
they're-
show. They always do it for
Of
themselves.
course, they're giving
It's
him
a
an
fucking
award
reach,
so that they
man.
can kind of okay
He's hyping
and
them up because he's hot.
of course.
He's hyping them up. That's a reach. They're about the music.
No,
so
for
okay,
sure,
you
for
win
sure.
a writing award,
They're doing
bro.
it for
And
themselves.
still, that doesn't make it a bad thing.
It's not bad.
That's the only way.
It's a great
That's the
thing.
only way I
It's a
could
reach,
justify
though.
it.
It's not bad, but it's more like the way that people are saying it's groundbreaking. You kind of have to see through it and be like, yeah, they're polishing their own,
It's a reach.
yeah, whatever it is. It's a circle
I'm
jerk.
not saying.
It's a circle jerk, man. It's not cool.
Just like all these award shows, outdated as fuck.
It's really dumb to me. It's just it was symbolically like stupid.
And I think stuff like the Hot 100 list, for example, compromises the quality of music.
Boom. I feel like that's another episode.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
this was Three Angry Men. Oliver,
Nick.
Jeff,
And featuring me, Anissa.
thank you very much for listening.
thank you.
Thanks for listening. Follow us on social media at 3_Angry Men on Instagram and Twitter, and on Facebook at 3 Angry Men Podcast. On iTunes, please rate and subscribe and leave a review. Let us know what you thought.
And follow AirFM on Facebook and Twitter at official AirFM and on Instagram at air.fm.